Hey, what's going on, guys? Just wanted to do another video describing what games I found. I feel like I'm gonna forget about this if I wait till the end. So I guess I'll just do this first. This is one of my Perler beads I made recently. This is a Battletoads character. Normally they're green. I think during the Super Nintendo version they had an orange-colored Battletoad. Pretty long. It probably took me like an hour to make that, and I just go on Google and search images of other people that have done certain characters in the past. And the games that I got on eBay, I normally don't buy games on eBay, but I noticed that this game was relatively cheap. Sin and Punishment, Star Successor. This is the second Sin and Punishment game. The other one came out for the Nintendo 64, and it did not get released here in the United States. It was only like I think I remember exactly, it was $2.67 on eBay, and then it was like $2 shipping. All I did was I put a bid in. It was like set at 99 cents. I don't know why it's so cheap. Went to Target. I got a $25 gift card from my coworkers. I'm getting married in July. $29.99. Probably a little bit more than I wanted to pay. It's brand new though, so it's been a while since I've actually bought a brand new game. 60 game, Sleeping Dogs. I really wanted to play this. I'm playing this now, and it's a lot of fun. I ended up paying, this is $29.99, $25 gift card. This ended up being like $6 and a little bit of change. But the other one I did reply to, I really wasn't all that excited about this, but it was a decent deal. So $4, Gears of War 2 from this Craigslist deal. It's complete and works fine. Sonic Riders Zero Gravity for the Wii. This is $4 in good condition. Shadow the Hedgehog for the Gamecube. Yesterday, this is probably the best deal I got. Was at Goodwill. Sometimes you just gotta randomly stop to get the biggest successful finds at thrift stores. Bunch of PS1 games. In total, I paid $16. So Tarzan, Greatest Hits for the PS1. Crash Bash, Collector's Edition for the PlayStation 1. Spyro Year of the Dragon. Didn't come with the manual, so this is actually like the black label version but no manual. Same game but with Greatest Hits, Spyro Year of the Dragon. So I probably will keep this one and probably sell off this one. Spyro the Dragon, the first one. Greatest Hits is my second copy, or actually this is like my third copy of this. And this I think this may finish off my Crash Bandicoot series for the PlayStation 1. Crash 2, this is Cortez Strikes Back version. Crash Warped, the Collector's Edition. So, I probably will keep this one as long as it works fine and trade off the, yeah, so one other thing I want to say about this, just getting games at Goodwill. I made a discovery. My Goodwill, they use black markers to price their games, items, whatever it may be. They write with a marker right on the items. But what I did, and I didn't do this on purpose, it just kind of was a random discovery. The games that have the $2.99 listed on the front, they were in decent condition. There were no breaks in the case or anything like that. The games that you don't see a price on, I replaced the front cases because the cases were broken. They were either had like at least one break in the plastic, or they just were real scuffed up. And so I took a CD and I just popped off the front. It's not that hard. You just kind of open it up like this, where it's open, and you just lift up on it, and now you can take off the front. So you take off the front of the CD, take out the front of the CD, and then you just you just swap them out, and then you put the manual in the CD one that you just took off. The person at the checkout will possibly, not always guaranteed, but in the case yesterday, woman just marked this down as a CD. She just said 99 cents. When I watched her ring it up, she found I think I had 3 games where I swapped out the fronts, and so I got 3 games for 99 cents, $3. I kind of feel a little ashamed, but not really, because the prices at Goodwill have gone up incredibly a ton in the last just year and a half, 2 years. If they can make the connection that, hey, this is a game, and this is a game. This is marked $2.99. This is not marked. So the person at the checkout make a connection and say, hey, these are both $3. Well, then I pay $6 for these two. Okay, but it's worth a shot. Sometimes people will just ring it up and they don't really care. I stopped at a random sale. I just had a new strategy today. I had one place I had on my list as a planned yard sale to go to check out. The others, I just drove down a main road and I was looking for yard sale signs. Episode 3, Star Wars Revenge of the Sith, complete. Tie 2, the Tasmanian Tiger, Bush Rescue. I didn't think I owned this. I hate when I do this. I already own this, actually. I thought I had like the first tie and I didn't have the second tie. They came out for other system. Star Wars, the video game. This is the first 3 Star Wars movies, the newer ones, I believe. Star Wars 2, the original trilogy on the Xbox. That's complete as well. Person kept them in good condition. But this is Jedi Knight, Jedi Academy. I have Jedi Knight, Jedi the Outcast game. The only one that I want to get now is Republic Commando, and I hardly ever see it. For the stickers on there, I need to take those off. God of War 2, PlayStation 2, for $1, Medal of Honor, Frontline. God of War 1, Greatest Hits, I'll make it work. Last game I got was 007 Agent Under Fire. Did not have this. I do remember playing this. It was like a very linear, scripted, first-person shooter. So basically I got these PlayStation and Xbox games. Woman originally said $3 a piece. I stood there and I kept looking at them, and she was getting very impatient, and then she said $2 a piece, and she thought that was going to get me. I still stood there. I was like, I don't know, I don't really want to pay $2 a piece for these. Some of these are good games, but I probably won't even play all these. Hopefully I will, but I didn't do anything else. I didn't say like, can you do $1 a piece? But I had 9 games. I actually had 8. I quickly grabbed another one, and I don't think there was really any other ones that I really thought would be okay to have in my collection. There may have been like possibly one. I can't remember what it was. But I had 9 games in my hand. I just showed her like the side of it just to kind of give her an idea that this is what I want. And I got my $10 bill out in my hand. I said, "Will you take $10?" And she's like, "Yes." So you can't underestimate the power of showing the money. Last place I stopped at for the day, I drove past. I saw white cases stacked up, probably about like 8 of them. I was like, oh yeah, what could it be? I don't really know how much it goes for, but I ended up paying $3 for this. It's Sega Superstars Tennis. I noticed that it's got a lot of the Sonic character, or the Sega characters. It's got the Super Monkey Ball character, the what's his name? The Samba de Amigo guy, Space Channel 5 dancer. The first sale I went to today, I was pretty happy with this. I was thinking when I left, mean, it was like 6:45 when I got this. Nobody else was there. It was an advertised sale. They wanted to sell the video game stuff. It was listed as like video game systems and games. I went ahead and got the Nintendo 64 for $10, mainly because of that. I was like, I will definitely take that. The system came with 2 controllers. Came with a gray. The controller's okay. Controller that's like purplish, indigo. I don't know if I have an indigo one or not. This one I'd give like a 9 out of 10. That's not all. It's not always the case where the system will come with the cords, and this one did. This on a different table, and they had 50 cents for it. I just picked it up and put it in the bag when they weren't really looking. This is another Game Boy DS charger. They had listed this system, this Nintendo 64, which is actually in really nice condition. It's actually in very nice condition. Wanted $10 for that. They also had some games, and I was surprised how cheap they had these priced. So I lumped them together, and I basically got these games for free. Ratchet and Clank. This is a crack in time. I was like, I'll go ahead and buy this too, definitely for $1. Little Big Planet, Game of the Year edition. I already own this. I don't know if it's the game. Oh yeah, it is. I got this at Goodwill, so here's my. It's the same exact game. I don't know which one. Whichever one's in nicer condition, I'll keep, and the other one I'll either bundle it together. And they're the same game, Little Big Planet, same game, but one's got the red tag, the other one's got the black tag. Besides that, there's nothing else. They're both pretty much the same. It's not like Greatest Hits or anything. I wonder why. I picked up for $1. I'm kind of frustrated with this. Obviously, it doesn't have like the front on it, but it was $1. It's Mega Man Network Transmission. I saw, what really confused me now is I saw this Mega Man X Command Mission laying on a table. The manual, just the manual. And so I picked the manual up and I put it in the case, and I just assumed that this was the Mega Man, because I like just looked real quickly that this was the Mega Man game, looked on it, and I thought that this was Mega Man X Command Mission. But the disc is Mega Man Network Transmission. I got what I got. So that's the games I got. Let me know what you think, and I will talk to you next time. Hit the kitty!